Hello, it is 5 a.m. in Washington. It's 1 p.m. in Manama, Bahrain. I'm Monita Rajpal.
And I'm Zain. Verjee, you're watching World One live from London. Also ahead,
protests erupted on Monday in Iran, too, provoking a crackdown by security forces. In Tehran, tens of thousands defied the government warnings not to come onto the streets. Riot police battled back with batons and tear gas. The irony of Iran's crackdown is that Iran first applauded the protesters in Egypt, comparing their uprising with Iran's Islamic Revolution of 1979. U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton praised the protesters and accused the Iranian regime of being hypocrites.
What we see happening in Iran today is a testament to the courage of the Iranian people.
Iran's regime strictly limits the visas for journalists. Even those it allows into the country were forbidden to cover Monday's demonstrations. And reporters say local people, are aware they can go to jail just for talking to foreign journalists. Despite those difficulties, Reza Saya was able to piece together some extraordinary details. He's covered the story from Iran for a very long time now. And he joins us now live from our Iran desk at CNN Islamabad in Pakistan. And Reza, first of all, today is the Prophet Muhammad's birthday. Are we likely to see more people out on the streets today?
You're watching World One live from London.
Food pilgrims fly in from far and wide to eat at El Bulli, but the world's time for Italy's Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi. A judge is expected to rule whether to put him on trial. Mr. Berlusconi faces accusations of abuse of power and paying for sex with an underage girl. Could know in the next few hours whether the case goes immediately to trial. CNN's Dan Rivers is in Milan, and he's been speaking to a key figure in the scandals surrounding Mr. Berlusconi. Let's cross over to him live now for the very latest on that. 4-year-old Silvio Berlusconi is one of the richest men in Italy, with his wealth estimated at about $9 billion. Forbes magazine ranks him as number 74 among the world's top billionaires. He owns a media empire, including television networks, magazines, newspapers, and a publishing firm. Berlusconi also owns one of the world's premier soccer teams, AC Milan.
This is World One live from London.
You could argue that it's a case of life imitating art for an actor who plays a hard-drinking womanizer. He has redefined the very nature of food, and Ferran Adria's restaurant is rated the best in the entire world. El Bulli attracts 1 million reservation requests a year. So why is it closing down? Max Foster investigates. And yeah, part of the El Bulli Foundation and this project, there will be some 1,800 catalog of recipes for the world to share. It's the end of an era and the beginning of another. Let's stay in the United States. We're going to switch gears a little bit and talk about sports. Pedro Pinto's here with all the details. Hello.
Hello. Good to see both of you.
And you?
I am going to start in the United States because there's a great story going on in the NBA as it develops in Spain.
So was it a big deal, Tiger Woods' story?
I think it was because he just can't seem to do anything right at the moment. I mean, he can't win a tournament, and I think the frustration is getting to him. Breaching.
Poor Tiger Woods.
Really?
Move on, I guess, right? Poor
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, but don't spit then.
Then don't
Move on and
to
don't
live
spit.
by, the quote of the day. All right, Pedro, thank you very much. You are watching World One live from London.
Straight ahead, trading one bad situation for another. In Tunisia, thousands escaping their revolution.
Well, we want to take a look at world newspapers and how they're viewing and how they're reporting the story. The International Herald Tribune has the headline, "As Tunisians flee by sea, tensions with Italy mount." Well, the paper says after the revolution, people realized that the government's fist was unclenched. There was no one standing in the way of a departure for Italy. And in Australia, the paper there, the Australian Tunisians flee in boatloads to Italian island. The paper quotes the UN High Commissioner for Refugees in Italy saying some migrants were seeking jobs. Opposition voices are heard again as Tunisia adjusts to life after the revolution. The paper says last month's removal of the president, Zine El Abidine Ben Ali, unshackled opposition parties, but gave them a new challenge, connecting with voters after decades on the margins of political life. One issue, many views, and you can read all of those articles in full at facebook.com/W1CNN, and of course we'll be there with you chatting.
The sadness in your voice.
Wow, she's...
Poor guy. You are watching World
of money.
One live from London. That's right. I'm Zain Verjee.
And I'm Monita Rajpal. Thank you for joining us. We want to give you another look at these pictures from Bahrain.
You can take a look and see that the tensions in that city are so high.